Hi, good day to you, my Gemini Tarot friends. Welcome to your reading with Meenakshi Tarot. This is the beginning of May. So whenever you come across this reading, this is meant for you. Just take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Thank you so much for watching my videos. I do appreciate that, Gemini. So Gemini, the first card that fell out was the Tower. So a lot of situations unfolding around you, a lot of truth unfolding around you, a lot of things you didn't expect. It's as though you're going through the situation where maybe the things about yourself you didn't realize, things about somebody else you didn't realize, but it's like an important something that has happened, you know. This chaos brings with it some kind of a reality. Okay, let's see what's going on with your person. Okay, we see your person's in some kind of an energy where there's a lot of messages, a lot of situations. It's almost as though they are really not interested in the chaos that's going on in your situation. And you need to be very mindful of this chaos that is going on in your situation. What is it that you need to be aware of? Let me change this around. Sorry there for a sec. And some of this drama could be something that's very close to home for some of you, you know. It's as though you need to move away. This relationship, the situationship needs to move to something new. You've got your energy, Gemini energy coming through here as well. So you're needing to move to something new. You're needing to also open yourself, open your mind, open your understanding to a new way of things. You need to look at your situations, your relationships. You need to make a choice when it comes to how you are dealing with things and what is going on here. Decisions need to be made, and you need to be very mindful of the decisions that you need to make. You need to be mindful of what is going on for you. You cannot allow yourself to be stuck in the past. You cannot allow yourself to be stuck in trauma. You cannot allow yourself to feel negative or rush towards this wanting to cut situations out and leave situations. You cannot be rushing to want to walk away from things because of this chaos that has happened. This chaos has allowed you to look at situations differently. It's allowed you to make different choices. But you also need to realize that you need to move forward, and you need to look at your relationships in your now. You need to look at your friendships. You need to look at especially relationships from the past. Some of you could be reconnecting with somebody from the past, you know, thinking about where it is that you want to be. Friendships realigning themselves. See defensive energy coming through here. So a lot of things in your present, in your future unfolding, a lot of things you need to be aware of. So see some of you feeling very defensive. There's definitely something very close to home that you are very defensive about. Something's going on here, Gemini, very close to home. And this, you see Cancer energy also coming through here. So I'm seeing something close to home that's making you feel very defensive. And you need to understand you do not need to be defensive about the situation. There's something in a very close relationship, a close bond, could be in a personal relationship, in a family bond, in a family or friendship circle, something that has happened that is requiring you to be very steadfast. It's requiring you to really look at the situation without getting emotional about things, but realizing that you've gone through a lot in your life and you've got a lot of wisdom, Gemini. So you need to look at your situations with a sense of purpose, with a sense of wisdom as well. You need to also realize it's important that if there are any messages back and forth, there's any situations that are unfolding that allows you to move forward, that allows this change, you need to be mindful. There could be chatter on social media. You could be talking to somebody on social media back and forth. There's a lot of planning that's going on in your situations, a lot of direction that is needed. Some of you might be wanting to move forward. Some of you might be wanting to take a trip. Some of you might be traveling. But there's a lot of planning. There's a lot of messages. There's a lot of things that are unfolding for you. Some of you might be in a situation where you could be wanting to go home. If you have a sense of somebody wanting to go home, and you need to be very careful about situations when it comes to going home, being careful of how you're thinking about a situation, be careful about how you are speaking about a situation, but also being very clear about your boundaries and knowing what it is that you are going through. Some of you might be, you know, having to face some challenges, some difficulties, very close to your heart, situations that you need to really rethink about, and also be very mindful if you are not getting caught up in your head with all of this drama, with what is going on. See, there's a lot to celebrate for you. You see Virgo energy coming through here. There's a lot to celebrate, and some of you might, and Scorpio energy coming through here. So you need to be very mindful as well of not becoming too complacent in your situations. You've got Aquarius energy here. Wow, okay. So there is a lot of transformation that is required here. There's a lot that is happening in your situations. There's a lot of happiness. There's a lot of bliss. But there's also a lot of, there's this young energy, young love. There's this hopefulness, and this is enthusiasm, and there's this tranquility, and there's this this energy of, being a little naive, almost a little childlike when it comes to love, and it comes to the future, and it comes to your planning. But it also requires you to be very transformative. Some of you could be having a love situation with a Scorpio person. Could be Scorpio, Virgo, Aquarius. So we see the situations unfolding. Gemini as well. Could be a fellow Gemini person, Cancer person. Something going on here. So we are seeing that you are needing to realize when it comes to things that are your financials, your domestic situations, your relationships with your parents, with your children, with your friends, with your family, with your lover. You need to allow yourself to be able to transform these relationships and allow these relationships to grow, and to throw away that which is not important, throw away that which does not work for you. There's situations where there has been some betrayal. We see could be a betrayal with an Aquarius person in a family situation. Some of you could have also have a situation where your dreams, your wishes, your hopes, you feel quite betrayed. Somebody has betrayed you in a situation. Some of you might also be feeling as though you are betraying yourself in a situation. So it's important that you realize that you need to have this peaceful tranquility in your life. You need to take a moment to reflect within yourself. You need to look at your options, your choices. You need to look at where it is that you want to go to, where it is that you want to be, and be very contemplative and be very balanced in how you are doing things, because some of you could be finding yourself a little bit out of balance right now, and the cards are saying that you need to take this moment to reflect within yourself and reflect with what is going on, and you can allow yourself to see this transformation and this change. But with all things, there is thinking that's involved. There's this happy new beginning for you. There's this happy situation unfolding for you. There's this joy that is unfolding for you. You have a lot of options that's laid out before you, but you need to also be very mindful that you need to allow yourself to rise up from all of the drama and the squabbles and the issues, and celebrate this new beginning, this good fortune, this blessings that are coming towards you. Some people might be looking at new beginnings, could be new careers, new opportunities, additions to the family, something new that's coming towards you, but you need to be able to look at your options quite radically. You need to be quite innovative in how you're looking at things, and you need to be able to allow yourself to rise up to see the bigger picture. Some of you might be, having a lot of experience in things, and if you look at where things have been, how things have unfolded, you need to allow yourself to move into the future, knowing that you have a bigger idea of things. I do see travel here. Some of you are traveling. Some of you could be crossing borders, traveling. A lot of traveling here. So it's important that you have a good perspective of life. It's important that you bring in this calm energy within yourself. It's also important that you overcome your fears when it comes to situations, and realize that you do have the ability and the power right now to motivate yourself, to inspire yourself, and to bring out this energy of creation within yourself, and allow these new opportunities. It's important that you take time to look within yourself, to meditate, to pray, to lift yourself to a higher sense of being, and also be mindful of not becoming bored or depressed because things are not working out the way you want it to work out, but rather allow yourself to flow into life and allow yourself to see that there is this karmic energy that is here, that there is things that are changing for you. There are these new opportunities that are coming towards you, these new beginnings that are coming towards you, and you need to just allow yourself to be in the moment of right now to allow this to happen for you. So you have the knowledge, you have the know-how. So even starting with chaos, which is going to unravel into a beautiful truth and a beautiful situation for you, you need to realize that you cannot allow yourself to be stuck in the chaos of what is unfolding, but use this as a learning tool to learn, to grow, to expand, to transform yourself so that you can be something new. Remember, just as the season changes, and we have seasonal changes, we have seasonal things that happen, you too need to be like that. You need to change. You need to allow yourself, shake off winter or shake off the summer or shake off whatever season you've been in, and you need to start a new season for your life. And maybe start, doesn't matter if it's really winter time now or whatever, but let this be the spring of your life. Allow yourself to have this new opportunity to start things afresh. Hope you guys have enjoyed this reading. Please take care, and I'll see you all again soon. Goodbye.